I'm hanging out with the Bazoo himself. I'm talking about the one and only Willis Raburu.
Mambo safi sana. Mambo safi, mambo shwari. Niko salama, buheri wa afya na mambo kama haya.
The energy. I'm so honored by the way to have you here.
Hata mimi nimeshukuru sana.
First of all, we are at the video shoot ya Jaber, my Jaber, ya had the band. What's your contribution hapa hivyo?
Well, right. So a couple of weeks ago we launched something together with 22-bit called the Bazutainment Music Fund, where 5 million was set aside to help artists in terms of videos, production, and all of that. So this is actually one of the projects where, when we looked at, we love this song, and when we looked at the band, they've had such a history of, even the album is called Simple Man, and when we looked at the audio, it was doing well, and so we reached out to them and said, by the way, where is the video for this song? Everybody loves it. And they're like, actually, thank God you called, we were just about to start shooting. And we're like, okay, cool. What we're going to do, we'll fund the video, and we'll be part of the video. We'll come through because our aim at Bazutainment and 22-bit ni kusaidia wasanii. And so that's what we did. So tuko ndani yake hapa, tuko hapa inside. Yeah, tukifanya mamambos because we are supporting our brothers at the band, and anything we can do to help music and art generally tuko open. Yeah.
Willis, is this the very first project you're working Bazoo Entertainment? You know,
a very first project since, of course, Kalale. 1 million streams on Boomplay, by the way, asanteni sana. 7 million views on YouTube, peace and love. So yeah, we took that time for the break, and as I was reaching out, because starting a record label in Kenya is hard, and shout out to everybody who's doing it. So we decided to make this one a fun because of course, the times that tunapitia, the corona and everything. And so this now becomes the first one of the Bazutainment Music Fund, Bazutainment 22-bit Music Fund. Yeah. So it's going to be the first project, but there are many more that are coming up. Yeah.
Kama msanii, ni msanii mgani by the way? Are you guys choosy on a particular artist? Is it an already established artist, an upcoming artist? Nani ndo anakuwa featured?
No. It's not established. It's a mix, because art is art. You know, we are supporting art and music. So it will be from, established, if you like to call it, upcoming, different genres as well. So naona hii ni kama rumba-ish. So kuna rumba, kuna gengeton, kuna wase Kenya pia wanajaribu kufanya amapiano. Well, kama ni poa itakuwa sawa. So it's going to be different. Ata what do you call it? Vernaculars pia tutafanya. Okay, wacha nisiwataje sahi, but kuna watu tunafanya nao ma projects. So all the way from Nyanza to Eldoret, Kisii, Mayakos, wasi hata. Wase wote tunawafanya. We are doing projects with a different array of artists. So it's not just ati sasa uogope kama uko ati mimi si established. Yeah, it's the reason why this fund started, the reason why when we approached 22-bit and they agreed, is because it's been tough for everybody. Whether umekuwa established or you've been upcoming, it's been tough for everybody. So everybody deserves some help where you can give it to them.
An artist watching this interview and wondering, how do I reach out to Bazoo Entertainment? Nikue funded as well.
Well, kuna email raburubiz@gmail.com. You can email that, raburubiz@gmail.com. On the page, there is a number you can get. I'll share it. Actually, from around next week, I'll share it. The people who've been calling, because on the day of the fund, on the invitation, we put a number. So already there's so many artists who've been sending in their music, and we've picked already a couple that we are talking kufanya nao kazi. So over the next 4 months, itakuwa tu back to back.
You've mentioned Kalale. It was a hit. It continues to be a hit. My goodness. Tuna ngoma gani ingine ututole? When next are you going to toa your own ngoma? Si yenye unakuwa featured as in like this one?
Akia guy, ni mingi. It's got actually in this is July from August.
From August.
From August, yeah.
August is when.
I have, I had been recording several of them.
Yeah.
So I have both local and both international as well.
Yeah.
You have to know that. Anyway, so I've done a couple of songs. I've done some songs with, let me just say, a popular hip hop artist in Kenya.
That you don't want to tell us who this person is.
Well, if you've been on my Instagram, you already know I have a song with OG.
Yeah.
So wait for that one. It's coming soon. There's a song I've done with Masauti. A song I've done with Andy Bomutu from Rwanda. Scales from Nigeria. That's what I'm aiming to do. My dream has always been to have an album. I haven't thought of the name yet.
Yeah. Bazoo.
But
Bazoo is the name of the album.
but I am really. It's I've just realized it's tough work. So again, shout out to all the artists who put in a lot of work. Naona watu wanaingilia Diamond sana. He's a go-getter.
Yeah.
But he's doing the thing, man. Anafanya, shout out and respect to him. You give respect where it's due. And anafanya kazi, hata mumchekelee. Nyinyi amuko na Snoop Dogg. Nyinyi mmemuona. Yeah, alimnauo. So, yeah, I've been trying to do a couple of songs and zitakuwa tu zinatoka. And those are the ones nimekuambia. Sasa kuna zingine bado.
Zenye haujaniambia
bado. Nataka kuona ile shida nasikianga wasanii wanasema I had so many songs I didn't know which one to put on the album. I can't wait to have that problem. I can't wait, yeah.
And I cannot wait to, hear those particular projects. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
And first of all, congratulations on, your baby.
Yes.
How's father?
Well, it's amazing. Let me just say that. It's absolutely amazing, and I don't think there's a feeling like it. But most importantly, I just thank God, yeah, because this is my second baby, so I thank God that we are here, yeah.
And you didn't intend for people to know, but someone somewhere leaked. Are these your friends? I just want to know, are these your friends really?
I don't know who they are, but acha ilifanyika sasa, hakuna hatuwezi angalia nyuma. Ilishafanyika, and like I always said, my intentions, lessons I've learned is to put a lot of my private life private, and that's how it's going to be. So for the leakers, nikitaka tunaweza wajua, lakini I just vizingine, you just unawachilia tu. I don't know what the intention was, but it is what it is. And so far so good, and I thank God.
Question on that, Willis. Why do you think now it's important to keep your relationships, family private?
I mean, it's a decision, yeah. Whoever it varies for people. There are people who will put everything online, themselves, their children, all of that, and that's okay for them because that's what works for them. And if that works for you, go ahead and do it. Hakuna formula, you come up with. That's why we grew up, That's why sisi watoto, we grew up to make decisions and to follow them. So if that works for you, if that's what you see is going to be good, again, si ati umeona watu wanafanya, ndo sasa wewe unafanya na pressure. Because you saw these guys this is how they live their life, so even mimi nataka to live my life this way. So long as it's your own personal decision, it's sawa. But for me, I think it is better for me to put it, private, because it's something I cherish, and I've said before, I learned the hard way. That's why I said I don't mind people who troll me and say all those things, because I was the one who was feeding you. Nilikuwa nawapatia, and then sasa mkisha shiba, mtu akisha shiba, either you open your mouth for prophecy or matusi. So wale walinitusi ni sawa, because I'm the one who gave you the fodder. So for me, it's going to be private.
We at least wanted to know the name of the baby though.
Little Bazoo.
Little Bazoo. Little Bazoo. Okay, well, and also on. Oh my goodness.
Tuseme Bazoolet.
Bazoolet.
Well, hiyo mutajua when. Yeah, that is kama mtawaijua. Because I mean, like I told you, ni hivyo tu, unless sasa tukue na another liquor. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, ni hivyo tu.
Oh yeah, lick it. Anyway, on social media you speak a lot about mental health, and mental health most especially in men. Why is that important to you?
Because I think men, hao wenyewe kwanza, have not been vocal about it because of the way the society imewatengeneza, or rather has put it that men are, you know, the phrase be a man is go through pain silently, don't share your emotions, don't cry, while in essence some of those things are very necessary for you to go over grief and depression. And I speak about it because I went through depression myself. I've gone for therapy. I still do from time to time. Then, you know, I had to deal with a lot of my own personal demons. I had to deal with what my role was in the problems that I faced. And I feel everybody, male and female, but men just because of the way society now portray, to talk about it, to talk about their problems. Because if not, one day you could just, you know, you could get to the end in terms of somebody might just, you know, do something as small as, you know, you piled up so many things. Yeah. And then maybe that day umengara, you know, and it was not anybody's mistake. You had white shoes, yeah. Then mtu tu kukanyage, then everything you've been piling up, umrushie yeye, na you end up even killing them. Because, you know, when anger comes through, it can be something extreme. So I advocate for men to talk about their problems to both professionals and to the people who they have a problem with. Yeah. And not be afraid of crying, not be afraid of seeming weak, because there's no such thing. Yeah. In fact, I guess when you share your problem, you are actually strong, because unaweza nyamaza nayo. So it is important for men to talk, and I'm going to continue talking about it, because when I started sharing a bit of my experiences during the time I was going through it, so many other men were like, hey, I've been going through this as well. Thank you for talking about it. In fact, even on my Instagram, on my highlights, recently I was just, you know, just typing off the top of my head about being authentic and, you know, and stuff. And many people said, easy videos is a potato story, save them on your highlights so that we can tunazaenda ku revise, ziko kama notes. So that's what I did, and I'm glad that if I can just change one person, hiyo iko sawa. Yeah, one man aseme tu wenyewe kama Willis anazongelea kitu na kama Willis, because the other thing is people normally think, especially someone like me who's normally happy-go-lucky, wabebe, wah! Kelele saa zote. People will not imagine that kuna time hata mimi unyamaza hata nikienda kwa choo sipigange kelele saa zote. Yeah, ninakuanga ni yeah, but you know, especially for people who look, most by the way, and I'm yet to correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. But most people who seem evil, those are the ones kwanza unafaa kuangalia sana. Yeah, people who are overly happy outwardly, especially if it's for show. Like for me, 10 over 10 is a show. My energy needs to be up there. I can't go and say, thank you very much for tuning in to 10 over 10. My name is, I can't. So I need to be, no matter what I'm going through, I have to perform. So what you see, yes, is a performance. Yeah, but then there is the Willis behind the show. Yeah, so you need to take care of that person. Yeah, and that's what I advocate for, to take care of yourself, your true self. Wacha ile watu wanaona, not your job, not your family, what they're used to. Unakuanga hivi. Know who you really are. Yeah.
Very true. Very deep, by the way. Thank you so much for that. Your weight loss journey, you are looking amazing. Saizi tuko wapi?
Pamba. Saizi tuko 130. Tulianza 153. Saizi tuko 130.
Tuna aim?
tuna aim, well, Morris trainer wangu anasaka nifike 115 hivi. Ama weight kama ya OG. Wajua OG kama ni ngori kuja na mboki kadhe. So yeah, I'm aiming for around hapo 115 or 100. Soon. Yo, by the time tunafunga hii mwaka, nitaenda hapo bikini body. December nitakuwa hapo. Yeah. Okay, si bikini body watasema sijavaa bikini. Just six pack. Okay, see six pack here. The thing I've learned also, usikuwa na pressure. When I started the journey, I know I'm looking at, first of all, it being a lifestyle. Then I'm looking at 2-3 years. I'm missing no pressure. By December, I have to have six pack. Nah, at my pace, because it's different. It's hard, but the training is hard. Now see, I'm going for a challenge. I'm going to kufanya kitu, lifting weight, strongest man. Nah, it's just for my lifestyle. So yeah. Mbaya sana. Mimi body shamiwa sana. But I block most of them. These days watu wame improve. Yeah, because I guess they're also seeing sasa I'm losing weight. But still, even people still, come talk. Because again, on social media, people have gone through so many things. So by the time anakuja kukuandikia kitu, ujui amekuwa anapitia nini. So yeah, na dump tu hapo. So don't take it too seriously. But again, it's not an excuse to body shame. It's a bad thing. People losing even 2 kgs. Yeah, ni kazi.
Even as we wind up, for a person who looks up to you, probably you would tell me, what is your greatest life lesson?
My greatest life lesson is 2 things. 1, God over everything. Mungu mbele. Without God, there's no Willis. Plain and simple. Number 2, be yourself. There's one quote I read that if you want to copy somebody, then you become a cheap copy of an expensive original. And there can only be one Willis, there can only be one Kalondu. So just be yourself and find something you're passionate about. And if you are passionate about it, do it. That way it doesn't become a job. The reason why I do 10/10, I do radio, news, I can do stories, is because I love doing it. Yeah, the day I stop, hata hiyo itakuwa utasikia this morning Willis resigned. But now I love it. I love doing it and it's fun. And find a cause. You see, for me, 10/10 is not just a show. Inside the artists, upcoming artists, some people would have never been known if it wasn't for the show. So that's my cause. If I can help that one person, ajulikane, then I've done my bit. Hata Mungu akiniangalia atasema well done, good and faithful servant.
That's a nice legacy. Yeah. Any regrets in life, Willis?
Any regrets in life? I don't think so, because everything has made me who I am today. So I don't think I would want to change anything, and I don't really regret anything, because everything I've ever done, I do it with my whole heart. So no regrets. Yeah.
I don't know whether you're going to answer me this question.
Okay.
However, I will still ask. I will still ask. What lessons would you say you've learned in your previous marriage?
Well, will I answer it? TikTok. Well, I wouldn't say what I learned from that. I'll just say my biggest lesson, and it's what I carry on, is we're too private. Just be private. Do your things in private. Learn, make mistakes, do everything in private. But what I will say is, like I told you, I don't regret anything. Yeah, and my statement has always been that I can't, because why? Na ni mimi ndo niliamua. Yeah, so I never regret anything, and I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah.
You're happy, you're happy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Willis.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and thank you so much. You're such an amazing human being. You guys, you agree, Cynthia? Thank you so much. This is Kiss Online. My name is Kalondu Musime, and this is...
It's the wild, wild Willis. Bazoo.